Here's how it goes. Smoking is like paying someone else to kill you. A cigarette contains over 4,800 chemicals, 69 of which have been known to cause cancer. Now let's get why smoking is a national epidemic. We will dive into how it affects us, some common misconceptions, and even counter-arguments, and how to stop it. How big is this problem? Each year, it causes more than 443,000 people to die from it. That's 1 in 5 in the US. Teenagers are the most impacted by this. Every day, nearly 4,000 teens in the US smoke their first cigarette, while 1,000 start smoking daily. Who is impacted? Why should the rest of society be concerned? Exposure to secondhand smoke cures nearly 50,000 deaths per year. That is insane. That is ridiculous. Smoking is crazy. I don't see how people still do it. They are paying companies to let them die. It makes absolutely no sense. Now, some common misconceptions are light cigarettes are supposed to help you, which is ridiculous. My mom has smoked light cigarettes for years. She has developed COPD, asthma, along with many other health conditions. It killed my grandmother from lung cancer and cardiovascular heart failure. They are not. The difference between light cigarettes and heavy ones are the simple fact that light cigarettes have less holes in the filter. Heavier cigarettes, such as Marlboro Reds, have bigger holes, so you absorb more smoke as you puff. This makes no difference to the chemicals in the cigarette or the intake. You still smoke the same amount, it's just less each hit. Excuse me. Now, another ridiculous misconception is you can quit whenever you want. Those people obviously do not understand how nicotine works. When you smoke your first nicotine cigarette, it creates a receptor in your brain that causes you to want more. And this is just nicotine. This is not counting tobacco, which already causes addiction, or the fact that smoking companies have realized that people's nicotine grows and grows and grows to the point where it doesn't get them anymore. So they have added even more addictive chemicals into their cigarettes. So the more you smoke, the more addicted you get. Nicotine is the third most addicting drug in the US, only behind alcohol and cocaine. Now, withdrawal. Withdrawal causes extreme hunger, irritability, stress, anger. People who have tried to stop smoking cigarettes most of the time can't because it is so addicting. Now, smoking has caused good things. It boosts the economy. I don't know if you know this, but cigarettes are not cheap. And most people go through a pack a day, which is $5 a day. $5 a day, 7 days a week. 7 times 5 is $35. That is 5 times a month, 12 times a year. Add all that up, it's a ridiculous cost that we could all go without. It could go to gas. It could go to your bills. It could go to your children. But no, people have to feed this crazy addiction that seems to be taking the world by storm, and no one seems to notice. We outlawed alcohol, prohibition, and even so, it brought awareness to alcohol. It showed that alcohol was bad for you, and it actually worked. Even after prohibition ended, people stopped drinking less and less and less because the prohibition caused awareness. It has been known to lower stress. Yes, that is true, but so does sleep. Sleep is one of the best ways to lower stress. Exercise, running, working out. You don't even have to do any extreme exercises. Yoga, dancing, pole dancing. All of these lower stress better than nicotine does. And it doesn't kill you while you're doing it. Even taking a simple shower, 15-minute shower a day, lowers stress just as much as cigarettes do. And those are relatively free. You can go outside and run whenever you want. You can shower whenever you want. We live in a nation where we all have running water. Sleep. You can sleep wherever. I've slept on a park bench before, and it felt great. Let me tell you, it lowered stress. And I didn't have to smoke a cigarette to do so. Now, the main thing we need to stop is making sure we don't start. Awareness. Awareness is one of the most important things. Awareness has worked in civil rights over the past years, the Vietnam War. Awareness brought an end to the Vietnam War. The people spoke out and it stopped. That is what this country is built on, the people. And if we can get the people on our side, if we can get the people to, if we can convince other people to stop smoking, to never start smoking, our next generation, the future of our nation, to not smoke cigarettes, 69% of people who smoke want to stop, but can't because it is so addicting. The third most addicting drug in the U.S. Now, if we cannot get awareness up, if we cannot get people to stop, we should simply go to the government. There are people called lobbyists, interest groups. You pay money to get cigarettes outlawed completely, just like the prohibition. Now, sure, there will be backlash, there will be rage, there will be temperament, riots all over the cities. Still, it'll bring awareness, and that's the main point I want to push through. Even if we outlaw it, it'll still bring awareness. Even if it comes back, it'll still bring awareness. As I've said before, the alcohol thing. The prohibition brought awareness to how dangerous alcohol can be. Wrecks, beating of spouses. Nicotine kills you. It doesn't harm anyone else. It just kills you. Not to mention, well, I guess secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke, as I said before, kills 50,000 people per year. Just per year. I know it doesn't stand up to the 443,000 that it kills individual per year, or causes. It causes lung cancer. It causes mouth cancer. Tobacco products all around the world. You are paying companies to kill you. Now my time is coming to a close, but before I go, I have told you about how it affects us, who it affects, and how we can stop it. The common misconceptions and even counter-arguments against it. The only good thing I can say about smoking is that it boosts the economy. But should we really boost the economy at the expense of our lives, of our good ship? I don't think so. It makes no sense. So put it out before it puts you out. Thank you.